What's up, YouTubers? It's Ernie, Blerd Without Fear. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I had to take a little bit of a break because, hey, you know how it goes, man. Your best friend's getting married, you gots to step up. So I got to spend some time in Gulf Shores, and with that I had a lot of time to sit down and read some comic books and get caught up on a lot of things that were on my backlog. But one of the things I want to talk about right now is not that. It is Black Panther #1, which technically legacy number 173 by Ta-Nehisi Coates and Daniel Acuna. Back during the Marvel Legacy one-shot, a lot of things were teased about what was going to happen in the future for Marvel Comics. One of the key things was that Black Panther was going to see a really serious change in the status quo for his character and his setting. Seeds of this were laid in Rise of the Black Panther #1, but we really see the fruit of these ideas laid bare in this Black Panther #1 issue. But before we jump into that, go and check out my boy Ratchet Rell over on datpiff.com. He's got a mixtape that came out earlier this month called Southside Story, and I have been enjoying the hell out of it since I found it. I'm gonna leave the link for the website down in the description below. Go check it out. You can stream it, download it, and whatever you do, let Ratchet Rell know that the Blerd Without Fear sent you.
They said they missed the old Ratchet, but fucking I'm back. I lost low, bleak and Daryl, so I stay with my strap.
If this is your first time checking out my channel and you want to see more awesome videos like this one, it only takes 2 clicks to become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers. Click, click. We see a Wakanda that doesn't exist on planet Earth. This is a Wakanda that lies at the far reaches of deep space, in the Ynamawris star system, on a planet sharing the same namesake as the Panther goddess Bast, where there is a city that shares the namesake of our Wakandan king, Burning T'Challa, can be found. The throne world of the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda. I just love saying that. I don't have all the answers, but let's address some things real quick. First things first, this is a colony, a space colony that was founded 2,000 years ago by a small group of Wakandans. These Wakandans brought their traditional sense of isolationism with them and dialed it up to 11, essentially becoming what Erik Killmonger desired in the Black Panther movie. They became conquerors. And with that type of edict, they have already taken over 5 galaxies, with the Milky Way galaxy, and for those who are unfamiliar, our galaxy, being the next one on the list. T'Challa finds himself in a situation not too dissimilar from what Hulk found himself in during the Planet Hulk story arc. Only instead of being forced into slavery as a gladiator, he's being forced to mine the planet for vibranium alongside other alien species, all under the boot of a suspiciously toothy alien race that seem a little too comfortable beating people with glow sticks. These guards, referred to as the Askari, seem to be made up of various alien races, some of which were even enslaved by the Wakandan Empire in the first place. These prisoners he's being held with are referred to as the Nameless, countless beings subjected to slavery under the Empire and mind wiped, left with no knowledge of who they are or where they even come from. Another interesting tidbit in this book is that on this far-off world, something is up with BP. T'Challa seems to have undergone memory wipe, which is standard issue for anyone who is deemed nameless. He doesn't know his own name, and he keeps waking up seeing a familiar face, a face that can only be identified as Storm, the X-Man and former queen of Wakanda who, as of late, has been reunited with her love, T'Challa, thanks to Ta-Nehisi Coates' penmanship. She keeps calling out to him, beckoning him to return home, to come back to her side. Another interesting thing to note is that T'Challa does take a sip of something that looks eerily like the heart-shaped herb in liquid form. Speaking of, T'Challa still seems to possess the power of the Black Panther. He's more than a match for the Askari guards, forcing him to do manual labor. Not enough that he can get free of them, but more than enough to cause problems. Even the other prisoners that try to test nuts with the Kang are no match for him. T'Challa's been causing so much discord since he arrived on this planet that a resistance group has caught wind of it, and they want him on their side. This same resistance group shows up just in time to liberate T'Challa and many others from the mining camp he was being held prisoner in. A SWAT team armed with vibranium-based weapons and armor resembling the classic Black Panther costumes come in guns blazing, and T'Challa is freed and given his name back by Captain Naomi, the leader of the resistance, who is an alien from an unspecified world. Now, this to me is the most interesting part of this whole book. This story is already laying seeds for some very interesting developments in the Marvel Universe regarding the supporting cast of Black Panther comics, and it's no doubt thanks to the success of the Black Panther movie that came out earlier this year. We see Nakia, a character who was the love interest in the movie played by Lupita Nyong'o, but in the comics is one of Black Panther's fiercest foes, Malice, who is seemingly on the side of the Maroons. Another development is the addition of M'Baku, Man-Ape, who normally has been a rival slash villain for Black Panther in the comics, but the movie did a very risky thing, making him more of a friend slash brother in arms, and it paid dividends, even making him one of the most, if not the most, popular character in the movie. Here, he is also on the side of the Maroons. This is big because now two characters who are fated to be T'Challa's deadliest foes have been turned around and are now probably two of his only allies thanks to the movie. And this right here is the kicker. Whoever is in charge of the Intergalactic Wakandan Empire is a man called Emperor N'Jadaka. That name sound familiar? It should.
Ungubani, Indingu N'Jadaka, Unyanakan Jobu. Huh? Unyanakan Jobu. I found my daddy with panther claws in his chest. You ain't the son of a king, you a son of a murderer.
It's the birth name of Erik Killmonger, Black Panther's most dangerous enemy, and a character who died at the hands of Spectrum during Black Panther Volume 4, number 38, by Reginald Hudlin. Considering that these three core Black Panther characters are being given their namesakes back that they had on Earth, it stands to reason that Erik Killmonger, a character that's been dead in the comics since 2007, is finally making his way back to comics, something that seems appropriate considering how popular Killmonger was thanks to the Black Panther movie and Michael B. Jordan's portrayal of the character.
Hey, Auntie.
He is easily one of the best villains in all of the MCU. You could daringly make the case for him being better than Thanos himself, but I personally feel they're kind of tied for the crown. But anyways, that is a lot to unpack in one issue, and I'm really looking forward to checking out this run. If you do not have this on your radar, I highly advise you might want to pick this up. Get this in your pull list immediately. I think this is going to be a really solid takeoff. And with everything going on with the whole Marvel Fresh Start initiative, this is probably one of the better books I've seen released since they kicked it off. That and Venom #1 by Donny Cates, because I won't lie, I'm a Donny Cates whore. But anyways, let me know what you thought about Black Panther, the Intergalactic Empire of Wakanda #1, Book 1, Many Thousands Gone. I know that's a mouthful. Sound off in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, Hulk smash that like button. And if you want to see more awesome videos like this one, make sure you click subscribe so you can become one of Earth's mightiest subscribers, and tap that bell button so you know when I post up. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Plus Ultra!